when Swami Vivekananda started the Ramakrishna Mission, when he made Belur Math in Calcutta, which is, you can hear me, or you want some increase in volume? What happened was that the central deity, the Vigraha in the temple in Belur Math, he decided that it will be Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Now, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is his guru. Originally, Ramakrishna's Ishta was Bhadrakali. Swami Vivekananda decided that he would have Thakur, he called him Thakur, Sri Ramakrishna, as the Ishta, Guru and Ishta both. Why? Because he said, all other deities, I have only seen pictures, paintings. Till very late, Lakshmi and Saraswati and Durga did not wear any saris till Raja Ravi Varma painted first. It was Raja Ravi Varma's concept. Okay. Nothing right or wrong, I'm just saying. He said, I have seen only paintings. Bhadrakali, actually how she looks, Thakur knows, I don't know. I have only seen pictures. I have seen pictures of Krishna, I have seen pictures of Rama, but I don't know, I have not seen any face to face. He was more contemplating on the abstract Brahman, Swamiji. So, for me, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Thakur, is not only my Guru, he is also my God, because I haven't seen anybody like him in my life, who has all the qualities of, for me, of God, personally. So I would consider him also to be the Ishta Devata as well as my Guru. So let's have Sri Ramakrishna. This was his thought in his mind. They are not prohibited from worshipping any other Ishta Devatas. However, in the central shrine, Sri Ramakrishna is kept as the deity. Since he had done all the sadhanas, in his case, you have to go to this because I have to explain why I have said it. In Ramakrishna's case, he started his sadhana as with Kali as a Ishta. As days went on, when different teachers came, he also kept changing his Ishtas. At one time, he worshipped Krishna in the Madhura Bhava. He was initiated into the Vaishnava Tantras by Bhairavi Brahmani, who was incidentally a disciple of Trailanga Swami. Then he learned Vedanta from Totapuri, who took him out of all Ishtas and said, Pranava is enough, the Brahman is okay. He also did a little bit of Christian sadhana because Michael Madhusudan Datta initiated him into the practice of imitation of Christ, which he couldn't read, of course, but heard him. And he had a vision of Christ. So he says, he did a Sufi practice at one time, wearing lungis and not turning his face away from Kali whenever he saw her. Till he had some vision and he said yes. So he went through all the sadhanas, Vaishnava, Shakta, Shaiva, even Christian, Sufi and all that. And he concluded that I have reached the same place. So Swamiji's logic was that an ordinary man, human being like you and me, I don't know if there are extraordinary beings here we have to see in future, but at the moment, ordinary people like you and me, we approach through one path and attain the culmination at the end of our lives or somewhere in between. And that's it. Here is a special person who went through all the sadhanas and achieved all the aims of the sadhana and said, yes, they all lead to the same place. So, Swami Vivekananda's logic was that he cannot be an ordinary human being, because it's not possible in one life too. So he decided, this is the only one I know with whom I have sat and talked and touched. Let him be my Ishta Devta. And a man who had no ambitions in his life, who even without his own individual logic could not do anything, even take a small tablet without taking permission from somebody. And whose ego was not there at all, did not exist. So Swamiji thought, what better God shall I look at? So he declared him as his Guru and his Ishta Devata. Those who are others who like can use, otherwise it's not compulsory even in the Ramakrishna Mission to bow down before Ramakrishna, but you can have another Ishta, no problem. So this is why he decided to do that. Now regarding the ego, even Swamiji had a little bit of rajasic ego in him, which he admitted, of course, being an honest man, not with his Guru. He did not have any such problem. So that absence of ego and his going through all the different states and his not being able to utter a single lie. Ramakrishna said, if you don't utter a single lie for 12 years, whatever you utter will come true, even if it's a lie. So such a person, he decided, where will I get any other god? So let's put him up there. And so his Ishta Mantra, Ishta Devta, Guru, always say. And therefore, in the Ramakrishna Mission, if they initiate you, the Ishta Mantra is given with Ramakrishna's name added on. I can't give you the mantra because they have to get it from them. It's not allowed.